Welcome back to Coffee Talk with Medical Staff. Today, my very special guest is Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Good weekend?
I had a really good weekend.
Awesome.
Christmas party this weekend, which was very well attended, and enjoyed seeing everybody out there. I got to meet a couple of new people that are working with us, so that was nice. And, the real value for us is getting together, as I explained that evening to the whole group, because we had a big turnout, which was what makes this a special place is that we're able to get together. We still have the camaraderie that I think is very important in a hospital system and a medical staff. So it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Well, it was neat to hear from the doctors who work in our PRN pool that they really don't have these sorts of gatherings in the organizations that they work for. And I actually had a conversation with one that said, I really wish that my wife could have seen this, because this is the small town feel that I know. This is the family environment that I know. And so they just really would have loved to have had them to experience that. So it was neat.
Yeah. You really wish that you could move towards all the people we're recruiting to that moment.
Yes.
To try to get them here, because it really is a lot different than it's the way it used to be, but it's a lot different than it is today. And I think even as you look forward, as we get into 2024, that's probably the one thing I would want to do is try to encourage everybody to get out. I know that we have a lot of meetings, but for our medical staff, we try to get together quarterly, but really make an effort this year. I think we're going to try to make an effort to make the in-person quarterly meeting valuable, but just being in one room and talking to colleagues, and that's the value of our system. I'll describe it this way. It's a very intimate health system because we have an intimate medical staff and an intimate medical team. So it's really, that's the value. So I'm going to encourage you to get out in 2024.
Yeah. Well, and I really appreciate the opportunity for all of us to get together and how you support that. And stay tuned, because we're going to have some great announcements for the full staff gatherings of the things that Neil and I have been dreaming about for those meetings. So.
Absolutely.
And then Dr. Wilson, thank you so much for honoring him in the way that you did on Friday night.
Yeah, so. I thought it was really nice. And if you have an opportunity to reach out to Dr. Wilson over the next few weeks, just to congratulate him, wish him good endeavors and what he's going to be doing, and thank him for all the work that he's done for our community for 24 years. And as I shared that evening, if you have a child in this community or in this region, they've probably seen Dr. Wilson
Absolutely.
over the past 24 years, mine included.
Mine too.
But, he has touched a lot of lives. He really has. He came back to his hometown, and he really gave. It was a single service line that he's been offering for 24 years. So he's done a lot for our community. He really is. He's a special guy. And as he said, he's going to do all he can do to help us and continue to help us as a health system. So I thank Dr. Wilson, and if you have the opportunity to do so, please do.
Absolutely. 24 years.
Long time. Goes by fast.
We'll see what he comes up with to do next.
Yes. Let's hoping. He's got a few things he's talked about, but I'm interested to see how he does. But I'm going to stay very close to Dr. Wilson as he moves on. So
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We'll stay tuned to the newsletter. We'll be sending out a newsletter soon, and we'll have some of the great pictures from Friday night and the creativity of the medical staff. You all did not disappoint.
Yeah.
Well, I know you have a lot of things ahead of you on this Monday.
Yeah.
So you all have a great day. Thank you very much.
Good. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.